All right, people. This is like day or week 3 on my exercises, and it has come to my attention not to eat before any runs. The last time I ran and I ate prior, I had 2 waffles with it, and we immediately went out for a run. And got like maybe half a mile in, and I started feeling so nauseous, and I felt like throwing up. I felt dehydrated. I was starting to cramp up more and more. I um I decided that maybe it's not the best to eat before a workout. At least not anything big or breaded or any kind of junk food or sugary items in any sort of the way. And to drink lots and lots of water, because I've also noticed that if I don't drink at least half a gallon prior to running, my legs and underneath my stomach starts cramping up, and it gets harder and harder for me to breathe. It feels like I'm knocked to the ground. It feels like someone just kicked me in the stomach or someone's sitting on me. It's kind of aggravating because I want to keep pushing myself and pushing myself to at least get to a mile and a half. And I've been off and on running and walking during the whole process, and I would get about 2 miles before I'm like dead to the world. But I want to try to get at least a mile in straight run, and it seems like it's getting harder and harder every time I do it because I'm learning something new and I'm aggravating myself. And when I get that aggravation, it's just like I kind of just want to give up, but I don't want to give up. I want to keep going. I want to keep pushing myself because I'm motivated, and I love seeing where my breaking point is. I love pushing myself to the boundaries and past the boundaries if I can. And I've noticed that with the workouts that I've been doing at home, I've actually gotten better at it. I would do like crunches or dips or something, and I'll push myself 1 or 2 more every time I work out just so I can get used to it more and more. So I'm not getting as sore as I used to be, but it is getting harder for me to kind of keep that mindset that this is hard, yes, but it's something that I'm trying to focus on goals to make sure that I'm healthier for my children and I'm healthier for my lifestyle. And with, like a weak valve in your heart, you got to make sure that that is as strong as it possibly can be. And yes, I have been taking vitamins. I've been taking fish oil pills. They're nasty. I really don't like them, but I've been taking them because they're good for the heart and they're good for general balance of everything. I have noticed that I have been getting a bit gassy after my workouts or my runs, and to be honest, it's normal to feel that way. Because even in yoga, if you're stretching and doing all that stuff, your body relaxes and you end up, being in that same similar situation. And I'm absolutely loving it, but I'm hating it at the same time. It's like an unconditional love. You have to keep pushing yourself because you want to see those results when you do work out. And every day so far, I've noticed a little bit of like my fatty tissue, my muffin top reducing. I've seen my butt lifting up and like forming into like this perfect circle kind of buttocks that all women want and crave, that they can't have because we are so addicted to our junk food. That is like the worst thing we could do to ourselves, is like loving our junk food more than anything else. It was very hard to kick that fucking habit in itself because I love my Dr. Peppers and I love my Dynamites and my Hot Cheetos. I love having cakes and candies. And when I started working out, I had to quit all that stuff because it started dragging my energy down. When I quit all of it, my energy levels went up, my fatty tissue and everything dropped, my fatigue went away, to a certain extent. I'm actually feeling a bit happier because when I was eating the junk food and I was eating unhealthy the way I was feeling like sad and depressed and like upset and hormonal all the time. And I couldn't figure out why. Well, these workouts have actually balanced me out to an extent, and it seems like it's getting better every workout, and I'm loving it. But uh, don't give up, even though it feels like it's getting hard and it hurts or it's frustrating or aggravating or irritating or feels like it's tedious. Don't give up. Keep pushing it, because when you pass that line, it becomes easier for you to handle it. And I freaking love it. And I hope that everybody here will actually see that too and start making healthier choices and, pushing themselves to actually do good for themselves, because everybody needs to learn. No one's perfect. No one's going to be perfect. It's what you do with yourself and how you build your confidence and build who you are. And what makes you happy is what makes who you will be in the future. So keep going. Keep pushing. That's all you gotta do. Just try. Thanks, guys.